What's up guys, it's Sophie. I know that I took like a 3-week to 4-week break or hiatus, whatever you want to call it, but I'm back now. I'm back making videos. I left for like actually a couple reasons. One, because my mic broke, so I didn't have a microphone, and even though you guys would be able to hear me either way, I need my mic. Like I just need it. And then two, I was working as a camp counselor. I actually got the job that I thought that I was not gonna get, and that is a whole entire story time within itself. I will be making a pretty long story time about that experience, which, just gonna let you know now, was not good. So I'm gonna be making a story time about that, I think next Saturday, pretty sure next Saturday. So since I haven't been on YouTube in a little while, I thought that I would do a Q&A, and I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, which you guys did, so I'm gonna read them from my phone. And also, wait, thank you guys so much, because even though I was not on YouTube, like a bunch of you guys were still subscribing to my channel and commenting on my videos, which really means a lot to me. So yeah, we are at 5.3k now, almost at 5.4k, so thank you guys so much. I'm sorry that I wasn't on YouTube. I just like took a well-needed 3-week break because I was doing a lot. So yeah, so now that we're back, we are going to start with the Q&A. So if you guys are not subscribed, make sure to do that, and without further ado, let's start the Q&A. I actually did not read all of the questions yet. Normally I like pre-read the questions, but I'm going straight to the Instagram and just seeing all the questions that I got. So let's begin. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your photography skills? Okay, I'm not a 1. Like, I know how to take pictures, but I'm definitely not like an experienced photographer or whatever. I'm not that experienced. So probably I'd say like a 6. Like, I have a good camera that can take good pictures, but when it comes to lighting, how to shoot in like direct sunlight, your girl is lost. Like, I'm gone. So probably like a 6, maybe a 7. I'm gonna say a 6.5, actually 6.5. Like, I'm not bad, I'm pretty good. So we're gonna stick with a 6.5. I'm not gonna go all the way up to 7 because that's just gassing myself. I don't deserve all that. You guys asked really good questions, by the way. What are tips for good photos and good quality YouTube videos? So for YouTube videos, natural lighting, filming in front of a window is really good. If you don't have a studio light, film in front of a window. Don't use your regular room light. Don't like just like turn your room light on and then just start filming. Sit in front of a window if you don't have a studio light. Even if the window's small, natural light looks really good. It looks so amazing. So for YouTube videos, definitely use natural lighting. You will get a better quality no matter what type of camera you have. That will just boost up your quality. And for photographs, like, not a photographer, but I mean, I don't know, I don't really know how to help you there, but I'm better at shooting when it's sort of shadowy, like when it's cloudy outside and when it's not a lot of direct sunlight. I'm just not good at making photos look good in direct sunlight. So for me, I like to shoot, if I'm taking pictures of other people, I like to shoot when it's sort of shady outside. But when it comes to photography, don't ask me for tips, please. I don't want to like say the wrong thing and be like, yeah, do this, but it's like I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. I'm not a photographer, but hopefully that helped you somewhat. Would you rather be a heart surgeon or a brain surgeon? And that's a really good question. This question reminds me of like Grey's Anatomy. Like, would I rather be Derek or Christina? I don't know. If you know Grey's Anatomy, then you understood that reference. But honestly, I would rather be like, it would be pretty cool to be like, yeah, I'm a brain surgeon, but knowing me, like, I'd mess up at some point and then that person would end up like losing half of their memory. Even though if I were to be a like practicing surgeon, I'd probably be like a good one and have training. But just to stay on the safe side, I would rather be a heart surgeon because, I don't know, just like if I were to mess up and have somebody end up losing all of their memory, or like, I don't know, not being able to ever speak, I couldn't deal with that. So I would rather be a heart surgeon. What do you use for your photographs? VSCO cam. Like, whenever I take pictures with my professional camera or my iPhone, if I edit it, it goes through VSCO cam. Just the regular iPhone app, it's free. I don't use like Lightroom or Photoshop. I don't know how to use those. So I just use plain old VSCO cam. If you guys want to see like how I edit my pictures, by the way, let me know because I could definitely do that. As a young black individual, if someone were to judge you based on your skin color, how would you handle the situation without feeding into black stereotypes And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Chance the Rapper? Love you, Soph. I love you too. I'm gonna answer the second one first. 10. I love Chance the Rapper. Like, are you kidding? That's my everything. And then for the first part, that was a lot. Okay, so wait, I need to reread that question. Hold on. Okay. Do you handle the situation without feeding into black stereotypes? Okay, well, for me personally, I don't care if I feed into black stereotype. That doesn't mean that like I'm always going to act like the angry black woman, even though like that stereotype can go die. Like, black women have a right to be angry. For the most part, I like to think that I handle it in a pretty mature way, because if you were to go crazy every single time somebody said something ignorant, you would never. Okay, I'm trying to like say a speech here. That car was so disrespectful. If you were to get like crazy and loud and like go insane and like beat yourself up every single time somebody said something ignorant or racist or just offensive to you, you would literally never be happy. Like, you would always be going crazy, because there's so many ignorant people. I deal with ignorant people every single day on social media, on my YouTube channel. Like, I deal with it every single day, that it's gotten to a point where you can't really go crazy every single time somebody says something mean to you, because then you would just be going crazy all the time. If it's something like really stupid, like a really stupid comment, I'll just ignore it. But if it's something that like I won't let slide, then I will definitely say something back. Then if it continues, then I will get offensive, because I'm the type of person with a short temper. For your question, like not feeding into black stereotypes, like I'm assuming that by the black stereotype you mean like the angry, crazy black woman. I don't always get like that, but there are some times where I do. Like, I really do get like that. But if you're trying to not do that, then I would just say approach it in a very mature way. Don't get loud, because when you do get loud and you do get offensive back, then that person becomes even more defensive, and then it just keeps going back and forth and back and forth. But if you approach it in like a calm way, I remember this one time this white girl was saying the n-word, and normally I would just like go crazy and be like, what are you saying? Like, but like I took a step back and I was just like, is that really gonna help the situation at all? So I approached her in like a really mature way. I asked her not to say that, explained why I don't like when she says that, and then she said okay, and then she didn't do it again. Like, that was so simple. But if I were to like go up to her and yell at her, then she would probably get very defensive back. So you know what I mean? So that's normally how I handle situations like that. But then on the other hand, sometimes I'm just not feeling it, and if you cross me the wrong way, I really will get offensive. I will. That was a very long answer, but I hope that it made sense. That question was really good though. What is your favorite store to shop at for clothes? BTW, love your videos. Thank you, Maddie. My favorite store to shop at for clothes is probably Forever 21, literally because it's so cheap. Like, I'm not the type of person that is going to go out and spend like $25 on a shirt. Also H&M, because H&M is always having those sales. Like, they're always having those sales. Like, I'll walk in and it'll be like a big sign that says $7, and I'm like, wait. So yeah, Forever 21 and H&M are like two of my favorite stores to shop at. Also, their things are just like really cute too. I'm not spending a lot, and I'm spending money on really cute things. Like, this was from Forever 21. I just got it a couple days ago. Like, wait. Thoughts on the R. Kelly cult situation? What R. Kelly cult situation? Am I late? Did I miss something? I did hear about R. Kelly. I did hear recently that he's like a pedophile and that he like traps girls in his basement, which really made me upset because Ignition was a bop. I hate how I'm upset that like Ignition was a bop, but I'm not upset about the first. I am upset about the first part. I am very upset about the first part. But Ignition remix, like, wow, that one was really good. I didn't know like the full story. All I heard was that he was like messing with young girls, being a pedophile, being creepy. So that really took me back, because I've been bopping to his music for like the longest time. So that made me like, whenever I hear Ignition, I'm like, ooh, should I really be listening to this right now? But I'm not sure about that cult situation though. If you know about it, let me know in the comments down below. But I have not heard about a cult. Maybe that's like the same thing that I'm thinking about. I'm really not sure. I didn't read that much into it. Did you get hate in school or any type of teasing when people saw your YouTube channel? No, I did not get any type of hate or teasing. Like, my friends would be like, what's up guys, it's so, but like that doesn't bother me. I don't really care. The only thing that does get me upset is when people play my videos in front of me. I don't like that at all. But that doesn't really happen either. That's only happened a couple of times, but as of like hate and like legitimate teasing about my channel, I've never gotten that in school. How do you feel about spicy food? I absolutely love spicy food. I love anything with spices in it, really good spices. I love spicy food so much. They just make everything taste better. Like, I don't understand how people can eat food without having spices in it, even if it's not like spicy, but like, do you not want flavor in your food? Like, you know what? When do you think is the right age to have a boyfriend? And how are you so photogenic? PS, love you. I love you too. By the way, this is gonna be the last question because I have been filming for over 20 minutes now. For the second part, I don't know how to answer that. I didn't think that I was photogenic, but that's very nice of you to say though. Thank you. For the first part, honestly, that's entirely up to you. Personally, I would say that if you were under the age of like 12, if you were 12 or under, I mean, like, you know what I'm thinking, like, that's just too young. That to me personally, that is too young to be having a boyfriend. You're not even a teenager yet. Like, sis, you're fresh out of elementary. Like, if you were 12 or under, you should not. But I mean, like, I also don't want to be that type of person to judge, because I've heard of relationships that started at a very young age and lasted for like a very, very long time. So it really just depends. The only reason why I think that it's like 12 or younger shouldn't be dating is because, like, you can be a very mature 12-year-old, but I don't think that you can be as mature as to understand communication, understand trust and loyalty and all of those things. Maybe you can, but I'm just saying most 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds cannot. Like, that's just, most of them cannot. Also, you don't need to, like, sis, you don't need to if you're 12 or younger. You should be playing with your My Little Pony and your like MySpace. What did I do when I was 12 years old? I made lyric videos when I was 12 years old. Like, that was my pastime. And I also played on like everythinggirl.com, like with the little Polly Pocket, you know, giving them makeovers and whatnot. Also Club Penguin. That was 12-year-old Sophie's like all-time love, Club Penguin. So you don't need all of that. You don't need a boyfriend slash girlfriend when you're 12 or younger. You don't need it. At the end of the day, it really is up to you, because a bunch of people can tell you, oh, don't have a boyfriend, but then you could still go out and have one. So it's really up to you. But if you're asking me what I think that if you were 12 or under, you should not be worried about any of that, about any of it. And yeah, that is it. There are like a couple more questions, but I've been filming for a really long time. I don't even know how long this video is, and I have to get it up today. It's Saturday, guys. Like, I'm filming this on Saturday. I'm back to my antics of filming and editing in the same day. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what videos that you guys want to see. I'm so glad to be back. It feels so good filming again. I feel so happy. But yeah, that is it for my video. I love you, and I will see you this Tuesday with another new video. Bye! Underneath the palm trees, you can leave your worries. Listen to the way you say you wanna get so high.